Hey guys, it is Juan Morales with Impact Growth Consultants, and today I wanted to show you how you can rank your YouTube videos on Google and why that's important. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to cover how to do keyword research so that when we create videos, it's topics people are searching for. Next, I'm going to show you how to properly upload that video into YouTube. And third, how to increase views to that video. All right, so step one, we're going to create a Google Sheet, and then we're going to see how many people are searching for the topics that you want to cover. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is create your Google Sheet. And here we have an example of a search topic that you could use if you are a clinic owner, like a direct primary care business or any other type of local business. The reason this is good for local is because we're specifying Houston, and not only that, but a suburb within Houston. So this is very specific to somebody that would be in your area. So I'm going to copy that and then paste it into our Chrome browser. And then give it a second to populate. And here on the right, you can see the monthly searches, which is 110. To be able to see monthly searches, you do need to attach a Google Chrome extension called Uber Suggest. So if you just go to Google, like Uber Suggest Chrome extension, then just click there. And it's free. You can download it onto your Chrome browser simply by signing in to your Google account once it loads. So go ahead and do that right now. Download this Uber Suggest Chrome browser onto your computer right now. All right. So what you want to do is find keywords like this that have relatively lower search volume. So we don't want something that has 100,000 searches because that's a pretty generic term. It's not something that's going to be targeted to your area. So let's say we want to do a video on this, Houston Heights Primary Care. That would be the title of your video, which we have here in bold. And then our keywords are going to be at the bottom, which are our searches related to this term. So what you would do is simply grab these, copy. I had already pasted them. Paste. When you paste, make sure you do right click and then values only. And then just delete anything after your keyword. So just go ahead and clean it up. As you can see, this is something you'll want to do a couple of times and then hire a VA to do this for you. So that way you can focus on the video creation aspect and serving your patients. All right, so these are our keywords for this specific title of a video that we would create. Now you might say, hey Juan, I don't want to do a video on this. That's fine. I would look at other suggestions here and maybe decide to do one of these. These don't really apply. I would go ahead and do a video on this if I had a practice in the Houston Heights area, and then it's simply you introducing yourself and offering your services. All right, so that's one example for a local practice. Let's do another one, health insurance in Houston. And notice that I add a city. The reason we do that is because we want to, if we do offer a local service, we want to be very specific as to where we're located. So let's do a search on that. Give it a second to populate. And here we go, 170 searches. That's perfect. Ideal, we want to stay maybe in the 200 or 300 range tops. We want lower search volumes for this type of stuff. We don't want to compete head on with the big guys. And check this out. If you were to run a Google ad in Houston for health insurance, you're going to pay $20.93. So imagine being able to jump to the top of Chrome of Google without having to pay for this, without having to spend thousands of dollars on SEO and waiting years to be able to outrank these industry giants. This is our way of getting around that and helping smaller business owners have a competitive advantage. So I would maybe create a video on this if I have a DPC practice, and then explain how DPC is a great alternative to health insurance, right? 170 people looking for this every single month. Next, what I would do is grab the keywords. If you see this where it says people also ask, go ahead and grab those as well. So copy that. And then paste it under your search term, your title. So you would grab each one of these. So grab all of those and then grab the ones at the bottom. Copy, right click, values only, and then just make sure you clean up your search terms. Now, these are examples for a local practice, whether you're a hormone replacement therapy clinic or maybe you're a DPC practice. But now I wanted to show you an example if you are a healthcare coach, or if you offer telemedicine for very specific conditions, or if you're like a healthcare consultant. So let's say you're helping people with high blood pressure. One would say, okay, let's search. I want to do a video on causes of high blood pressure. And this is a very generic term, which is okay. But what we want to do is start with this generic term and then filter down. So I'm not going to do a video that has 90,500 searches to start with. I'm not saying you won't want to do this in the future to test it, but to get started, we want to get traction early. We want to build some confidence, and we want to find terms that have longer tail keywords, and we want to find something under 1,000. Ideal is within that 200, 300 range. So let's take a look and see what else we can do other than this title. So still too much. Okay, this is a good one. If I do OB, this is a good one for women. So all of these are good. So instead of using this one, I'm gonna opt to pick one of these instead. I might also take a look and see what other things people are asking. 3 causes, this is a good one. Let's see what the search volume is on that. Give it a second. And 10 searches, that's awesome, right? These are 10 people that are looking specifically for this. So I would not hesitate to do a video on something that has a lower search volume. So we grab this as our title. Just bold it so you know it is a title. And then look for people also ask, grab those. And then grab these at the bottom. All right. And you would paste them there. Lastly, I wanted to do one more example. Let's say you help athletes, maybe runners. So let's see, runners get knee pain. So what are somebody that's a runner would look for? So I would probably, if I run and I have knee pain, is how to prevent knee pain. Running. this is how you start. Kind of get an idea, start paying attention of what your patients are asking. Jot that down. Then later go and search this, because we know they're searching for this. People, their gut reaction when they have a problem is to go search on Google and investigate and see what is out there. All right, so 320 searches is perfect. So this would be a great video if you work with athletes. All right, so I would grab that. Bold. And then come over here and just grab our people also ask. So this would be tags and also ideas for future videos. So do that. So do that for each one of these, and then copy these. Oops, I went too far. Copy, and then right click, values only, and then delete everything after our keyword so that we have a clean list. Not sure what happened there, but you get the point. And now we are ready for our next step. So we created our sheet. We found out how many people are searching. Copy, paste Google suggestions. And don't be scared of low numbers. They're super targeted, so that's great. Next, we want to prep our videos and our thumbnails before we actually upload them into YouTube. So I'm going to show you how to do that next. So we're gonna, let's do this one. Houston Heights Primary Care. So we'll start with the thumbnail. First off, change the name. Paste, here's our name. Right click, get info. And you're gonna want to add each of your tags. So each of these, one by one, into your tags here. There goes one, grab the other, and add all of them one by one. After you do that, you want to add them under your comments as well. So with that one, you can just do a bulk add. So just grab them like this, copy, paste in your comments, and you're done. So our thumbnail's ready. Next, we're gonna do our video. Same title. Paste, right click, get info, and then add each tag one by one, like we did on the thumbnail image. Add them one by one, and then add those tags under your comments, and you're done. As you can see, this is something great that after you do maybe 3 times, you might want to get a virtual assistant to help you with. All right, so let's go back to our presentation. Edit the name, comments, tags, which we just did. Add our keywords to both the video and the thumbnail files. Next, we're gonna upload it into YouTube. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so now what we want to do is upload your video onto YouTube. So you'll log into your account, hit create, upload video, select your file, and then what we're gonna do is fix our title. Let's cap it. Add a short description about what you're covering. Upload your thumbnail. Go to more options, and then make sure you include your tags here from your spreadsheet. So go ahead and copy these and then paste them as tags one by one into your tags for your video. And then I'll cover here in a second things to put in your description, which would be a strong call to action. Hit next, next, and then make sure it's public. And now you are ready to publish. Some things to put inside your video description are a short summary of the topics you're covering, along with who you are, what you do, and then how they can book a call with you, whether that's a calendar link or a website. You can also add your social media links. I would focus on driving traffic to your website and your calendar links because that's where we want to take them next. So take advantage of that real estate. Next, we want to increase your views. The first 24 hours matter the most to YouTube. And unlike other social media platforms, watch time is more important than video views. So as an example, Facebook, they care more about impressions, how many views your content has had. And that could be a picture or a video. But with YouTube, to them, their most important metric is how long you watch and stay on their platform. So if you create a video and it's 2 minutes long, YouTube probably won't rank it as good as if you create a video that's 15 minutes long. Because if they stay on the platform, you create good content that people watch all the way through, then that's an opportunity for them to serve ads, which is how they make their money. So try to make your content minimum 10 minutes, shoot for 15 minutes or more. And also, one last thing is to email your list. That's how we're going to get the most out of our video views within the first 24 hours. So always make sure you have a list, you're collecting phone numbers, emails, so that anytime you post content, you can send out a campaign saying, hey, I just posted this video on how you can get more YouTube views, how to get the most out of your YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy. Post it on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and also create an article on LinkedIn. That way we're creating more backlinks to your website, to your YouTube video, and maximizing the exposure of your content. Lastly, I just wanted to show you how effective and powerful this can be. It seems very simple, and you could be thinking, Juan, like that's just too easy. And it is, but nobody does it. So this is one example of the kind of results you can get. I did this video, and within 3 days, we were at the top of Google, not only YouTube, but also Google. And I'm going to go ahead and switch over so we can see where we're at now. So I'm going to copy that, paste it into our browser. And there we are, we're still at the top. And this is after a week now. So here you can see that we're at the top of Google, not just YouTube. And if somebody's looking how to fix their website, how to make it work and convert better, then instead of picking some sort of blog that they have to read, they can see my video here, and we're gonna show them step by step on how to do that. So this is the effectiveness, the power this can have for your practice, right? Even if you're a local practice, this is your way to get on the first page. Lastly, if you found this useful, leave a comment, share and subscribe, but most importantly, commit to taking action today. None of this will work unless you record your videos, take each of the steps to add your keywords and your tags, and then upload them. And not only that, but commit to doing this every single week. Commit to 1 video per week. Make the time. Once you get the hang of it, record a quick video or send them this video to a VA and say, hey, I'm going to record the videos and this is what I need you to do. Once I record it, then they can upload and do this for you. That way you can focus on what matters most, which is taking care of your patients, as well as growing your business without having to spend a bunch of money on ads. And if you're feeling stuck and you need help with this, reach out. I'm here to help. I help healthcare entrepreneurs start and grow their business so they can replace their income and escape our broken healthcare system. I strongly believe that if we're going to fix our current system, it's not going to be at the hospitals, it's not going to be at the government level. It's going to be at the frontline provider level. We know what's wrong with the system. We work in it. We know it doesn't serve us or our patients, and we have ideas on how we can help people. But sometimes we feel that we know nothing about business or we don't know where to start. And that's where I used to be. But reach out if you need help. You can text me. This is my phone. Send me a text message. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Book a call. Go to Impact Growth Consultants. You'll see a big button that says book a call with me. And I'd love to hear more about your idea. All right, guys, that's it for today. Subscribe. Show me some love. Let me know if this was useful. And reach out if you need any help. Thank you, guys. Bye.